Children, let's start today's class. But before starting the class, let's complete our homework. In the previous class, I gave 4 problems for homework: first, second, and here third, fourth. Let's complete them now. So here in the first question, the present age of A is twice that of B. See, present age of A is twice that of B. So that means we need to take the present age of B as a x years. So present age of B equals to x years, then the present age of A is equals to twice that of B, twice nothing but 2 times. So 2 into x is 2x years. So next 30 years from now, age of A will be 3/2 times of that of B. See here, 30 years from now. So before using this condition, let's find out the age of A and B after 30 years. So age of B will become x plus 30 and age of A will becomes 2x plus 30. So as per the question, age of A will be 3/2 times that of B. So age of A will be 3/2 times of that of B. So what is the age of A? 2x plus 30. So here 2x plus 30 is equals to 3/2 times of age of B. What is the age of B? X plus 30. So finally we got the equation. Let's simplify this. So here 2 transpose to left side. So 2 into 2x plus 30 equals to 3 into x plus 30. 2 into 2x is 4x. 2 3s are 60. 3x plus 3 into 30 90. So write variables one side and constants another side. So 4x minus 3x is x and 90 minus 30 is 90 minus 60 is 30. So in the question he is asking present ages of A and B. So the present ages of A and B, see a present age of B is x years, but x value how much? 30. So 30 years is the present age of B and the present age of A is 2x years. So then 2 into 30, so it is equals to 60 years. Next, second question, in a competitive exam 3 marks are awarded for every correct answer and for wrong answer 1 mark will be deducted. Madhu scored 40 marks and total number of questions attempted 20. Then asking find the wrong answers. So I am going to take the x wrong answers, then number of correct answers will become 20 minus x. Why? Because number of questions in a test here, the questions in the number of questions in this exam is 20. So wrong answer is x, then number of correct answers will become 20 minus x. But how much score he got? 40 marks he got. So that means let's find out the score. First wrong answer scores. So for wrong answer how many marks they are giving? 1 mark will be deducted. So number of wrong answers x, deducted nothing but multiply with minus. So 1 mark deducted, so x into minus 1. Next correct answers 20 minus x, but for correct answer how many marks they are giving? 3 marks they are giving. So 20 minus x into 3 marks. Now wrong answers marks and right answers marks addition equals to the total score is 40. So x into minus 1 is minus x and 3 into 20 60 minus 3 into x is 3x, it is equals to 40. Minus x minus 3x is minus 4x plus 60 equals to 40. So minus 4x is equals to 40 minus 60. 40 minus 60. So minus 4x equals to 40 minus 60 is minus 20. Minus minus cancel on both sides of a equal symbol. So 20 by 4. 4 ones are 4 5s are. X equals to 5. So x nothing but number of wrong answers. So total how many wrong answers? 5 wrong answers. Next, third question. Ramu went to a bank to withdraw 2000 rupees. He asked the cashier to give the cash in 50 rupees and 100 rupees notes. He got 25 notes in all. So can you tell how many notes each of denomination he received? So that means how many 50 rupees notes he received and how many 100 rupees notes he received, we have to find out in this question. Number of 50 rupees notes equals to x, then number of 100 rupees notes. So total how many notes he received? 25 notes received. So then 25 minus x. So now let's find out the value of x notes and 25 minus x notes. So first number of 50 rupees notes are x. To find out its value, let's multiply the x with 50. Next 25 minus x are 100 rupees notes. To find its value, multiply this with each note value 100 rupees. So it is 50 rupees notes and it is 100 rupees notes value. So let's add. It is equals to the total amount received by Ramu is 2000 rupees. So it is equals to 2000. So now x into 50 is 50x plus 25 into 100 2500 minus x into 100 is 100x. It is equals to 2000. So 50x minus 100x is minus 50x plus 2500. It is equals to 2000. So minus 50x equals to 2000 minus 2500. So minus 50x, it is equals to minus 500. So then x equals to minus 500 divided by minus 50. Here minus minus cancel, 50 ones are 50 tens are. So x equals to 10. So in the question what he is asking, can you tell how many notes each of denomination he received? So here 50 rupees notes are x. So then 50 rupees notes is equals to x, x equals to 10, and 100 rupees notes are 25 minus x. So 25 minus x, 25, x value 10, 25 minus 10 is 15. Next, fourth question. It is a 15th question from our textbook. So it is a fourth question as a homework. A person spent 564 rupees in buying pens and pencils. Cost of each pen is 7 rupees and each pencil is 3 rupees. If the total number of things bought was 108, how many of each type did he buy? Same like a third question. Here instead of 50 and 100 rupees notes, he took pens and pencils. The remaining question is same. So number of pens equals to x, then number of pencils. Here total how many things he bought? Total 108 things he bought. So that means 108 minus x will become number of pencils. Let's find out their values. So number of pens x, but each pen cost is 7 rupees. So x into 7. Next number of pencils is 108 minus x, but each pencil cost is 3 rupees. So into 3. So pens and it is pencils. Their addition will be equals to the total cost of 108 things, that is 564. So it is equals to 564. So 7x plus 108 into 3, 8 3 is 24, 2 carry 324 minus 3x equals to 564. 7x minus 3x is 4x, it is equals to 564 minus 324. So 4x equals to 564 minus 324, 240. Then x equals to 240 divided by 4. 4 ones are 4 8s are, 4 6s are, and here 0. Then x equals to 60. So finally number of pens. So how many pens? X pens. So x value how much? 60. Number of pencils. How many pencils? 108 minus x. It is equals to 108 minus 60. So 48. Let's start our today's class. So here second, third, fourth, fifth already completed. So sixth problem. A man walks 10 kilometers, travels a certain distance by train and then by bus as far as twice by the train. If the whole journey of 70 kilometers, how far did he travel by train? See here total in the three modes he was traveled. In three different modes he traveled total 70 kilometers of distance. So what are they? First he walked, next he used the train, after that he used the bus. So let's find out the distance traveled by these three modes individually. So by walk already given very clearly, that is 10 kilometers, but by the train and by the bus he did not give. So but here the train travels a certain distance by the train and then by bus as far as twice by the train. So that means let's take the distance traveled by the train equals to x kilometers. Next, distance traveled by the bus equals to here by the bus as far as twice by the train. So by the train x kilometer, twice nothing but 2. So 2 into x, it is equals to 2x kilometers. But total journey 70 kilometers. By walk 10 kilometers, by train x kilometers and by bus 2x kilometers. Total journey nothing but do addition. It is equals to how many kilometers? 70 kilometers. So now we can find out the x very easily. So 10 x plus 2x is 3x equals to 70. So 3x equals to 70 minus 10. 3x equals to 70 minus 10 is 60. X equals to 60 divided by 3. 3 ones are 3 20s are. X equals to 20. So here asking only one answer, that is how far did he travel by the train? So by the train x kilometers, that x is 20. So 20 kilometers traveled by the train. Next is seventh question. Vinay bought a pizza. Vinay bought a pizza. So children, do you like the pizza? Of course. Cut it into the three pieces. Vinay bought a pizza and cut it into the three pieces. When he weighted the first piece, he found that it is a 7 grams lighter than the second piece. Lighter means less. And 4 grams heavier than the third piece. 4 grams heavier than the third piece. If the whole pizza weight is 300 grams, so how much did each of the three pieces weigh? See here total 3 parts are there. First part, second part, third part. Total weight is 300 grams. So that means we need to find out the first part, second part and third part. Their addition will be equals to 300 grams. So observe the question very carefully. When he weighted the first piece, he is found it was 7 grams lighter than the second piece and 4 grams heavier than the third piece. See here the first piece is related to second piece and third piece. So first piece related to the second piece and third piece. So it is not a simple as you are thinking. So first piece should be taken as a x grams. So first piece is 7 grams lighter than the second piece, but first piece is x grams. So what about second piece? Yes, x plus 7, not x minus 7. So that is why I am saying it is not easy than what you are thinking. First piece should be taken as a x grams, then the second piece will become x plus 7. See here second piece x plus 7, from this if you are removing the 7 grams because it is a lighter, so 7 cancel, then it is equals to x, so then automatically you will get the first piece. Okay. So that is why second piece is x plus 7 grams. Next third piece is So here the third piece also related to first piece. So first piece is 4 grams heavier than the third piece. 4 grams heavier than the third piece means we should take x minus 4, not x plus 4, because at the beginning we took the first piece as x grams. So that is why we are taking x minus 4. See here for the third piece x minus 4. So it is a 4 grams heavier than the first piece. Heavier than the first piece means x minus 4 plus 4. Plus 4 minus 4 cancel, it is equals to x grams. Okay. So first piece is x grams, second piece is x plus 7 grams, and third piece is x minus 4 grams. When you weighing these three pieces, it is equals to the total pizza, it is equals to 300 grams. So x plus x total 3x and 7 minus 4 is 3, it is equals to 300. So to forget the x value, first I am transposing the plus 3 to another side. So 3x equals to 297, then x equals to 297 divided by 3. So 3 ones are 3 nines are 27, remainder 2, next digit 7, 3 nines are 27. So x equals to 99 grams. So that means the first piece weight is 99 grams. So first piece weight x, it is equals to 99 grams. Next second piece is x plus 7 grams. So x plus 7, 99 plus 7. So 99 plus 7 is equals to 106 grams. And the third piece equals to x minus 4. So 99 minus 4 equals to 99 minus 4 is 95. Next, coming to 17th problem. So the sum of the page numbers on the facing pages of a book. See, observe the diagram. Facing pages. So these are the facing pages. The sum of the page numbers on the facing pages of a book is 373. So what are the page numbers? And he gave hint in the bracket, let the page numbers of open pages are x and x plus 1. Okay. So then their sum is equals to 373. So that means the facing pages are, one is x, another one is x plus 1, means they are serial numbers. So definitely the facing pages will contain the serial numbers. So their sum equals to 373. So 373. So now x plus x is 2x plus 1 equals to 373. So 2x equals to 373 minus 1. So 2x equals to 372. X equals to 372 divided by 2. So here 2 ones are 2, remainder 1, 2 8s are 16, remainder 1, 2 6s are 12. So x value is 186. So then the page numbers are, open pages page numbers are, first one is 186 and the second one is 186 plus 1, it is equals to 187. So finally we completed all word problems of exercise 2.2. So today I am giving 4 problems for homework. A person travelled 5/8 of the distance by train, 1/4 by bus and the remaining 15 km by boat. Find the total distance travelled by him. So here we should take the total distance travelled by him equals to x kilometer and do the answer. Next, second question, a milkman has goats equal to 5/2 times the number of cows and the cows equal to 3/2 times the number of buffaloes. If there are 150 animals with the milkman, how many of each category has he with him? Okay. Next, third question, the present age of a man is 3 times that of his son. 6 years ago means 6 years back, the age of the man was 4 times that of his son. Find the ratio of their ages 6 years later. So first of all you should find out the present ages of man and son. Then after find out their ages after 6 years. So after that find out the ratio. Next fourth one, a number is multiplied by 4 and 5 is added to the product. Where is the product? This multiplied by 4 is a product. So next, if the sum is divided by 11, where is the sum? Yeah, this 5 you are adding to this product, na? That is called a sum, divided by 11, and the result is equals to 7. Result is equals to means equal symbol. Then find the number. Today we completed exercise 2.2, 6, 7 and 17 3 problems, and number of homework questions is 4. Send your homework through WhatsApp. Thank you.